Welcome back to Alex Trebek's Practice. Hey everybody, welcome back to Alex Trebek's Practice. In this video, we will be continuing to work on here. We have some new things we're going to be adding in this video. So yeah, also please consider subscribing. We're really close to 175 subscribers, and every subscriber counts. So yeah, thank you. Anyway, let's get to the video. Hey, and welcome back to Alex Trebek's Practice. I've noticed while walking around Alex Trebek's Practice that it just takes way too long to get from one place to another. And also, I want duels and free-for-all. So, in this video, I'm going to be adding not only teleportation using this area here. We're going to use this portal. I didn't know what to use the portal for. If you notice my first video where I had it, this was actually, like, around here at the portal. I don't know why I did that. I just noticed that, like, recently. Anyway, teleporter. We're gonna make this a teleporter. And also, we're gonna add free-for-all and duels. Now, I have no friends, so I can't test it out. I'd want to test it out. I have no friends. So, I mean, I have friends, but I have no friends that play Minecraft. So, I can't exactly do that. I can't exactly test the free-for-all or the duels, but I know I can make it. Now, in this video, I won't be doing duels. I'll be just doing free-for-all, and the reason is because I have a limited time in this video, so I'm only going to be doing free-for-all and the teleportation system. So, yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, first, I want to start with a duel/free-for-all, because I think that would be a nice way to start up the video. So, I'm actually going to come over here, because this has no, like, game modes and stuff. There's, like, game modes here, there's the teleporter over here, and there is this, but there's no game modes in this corner, so I'm actually going to come over here now. I want to break some of this fencing, like this, so we have, like, actual, like, thing here. This is a good space. Now, here, I want to make, like, a separate island, so I'm gonna use grass. I mean, I used grass for this. And, like, there's actually an island up there where I used mud because I had a texture pack that made mud look really nice. I had a PvP texture pack, and that made mud look really nice. Thing is, I have this chest, which is in the way. This is the suggestions chest. We have this suggestion I got by Pizza Dude 67. Let's see what this is. Very nice suggestion. Thank you for that. I will definitely consider it. Anyway, I'll take this. These are all empty. I'm gonna break the chest. And I'm gonna move it. Where do I move the chest to? I guess I can move it to, like, here to the side. So many books that are unwritten, waiting to be written. Alright, now we have some space. I wanna make this, like, because I feel like duels would be, I feel like duels would, and free-for-all would be kind of like something on the side. So I don't want to, like, completely make a path going towards it. I want to kind of show you can go that way without actually, like, forcing the player to. Now, I saw this video, I don't know if it'll actually look good. I saw where they use leaf litter to kind of look like paths are kind of, like, decaying and stuff. You know what? I don't really care anymore. I'm just gonna add a little, like, path, kind of thin path, kind of going this way. Showing that people have been here, but not too much, you know? If I had, like, a tree there, that would make a bit more sense. Yeah, I use mangrove leaves, these, because... Why don't I use oak leaves again? Oh yeah, that's why. They look ugly. They kind of look a little bit, like, dark for me. I like the mangrove ones. They're, like, lighter. That actually looks really nice. Alright, that looks good. Okay, this looks good. Now we're just gonna add a little bit of leaf litter underneath. I don't necessarily like adding leaf litter, to be completely honest. I feel like it just doesn't really help with the, like, aesthetic, you know? I don't like it, so I won't add too much. See, I add a little bit of leaf litter under this. I prefer if there was, like, a green alternative, so it looked like it was actually, like, fallen leaves instead of dead leaves. Dead leaves doesn't really sound nice to me. Anyway, that's kind of how we're gonna make the path look. I love that. I love that. I really like that. Also, tree on the tree here with the suggestions. And if I ever make this an actual, like, realm or server, you should come and, like, suggest something. And Pizza Sim, Pizza Dude 67. I don't know who that is, but I guess, alright. Anyway, let's actually make the island. I won't connect it like this. I want to make it look like it's actually floating, like a floating island. So you actually have to jump on. Instead of... I'll make this like a block higher, I guess. Instead of like there. Make sure you can actually reach it still well. And make it not too hard, so if you're like running, you can just... Yeah, okay. I'll make this a little bit closer so it's a little bit easier. Do you need to run for this jump? Well, maybe you could make it if you... Oh, you just fell into the void. Maybe you could make it if you didn't really need to. You don't really need to, like, run, but you can run if you want, so. Alright, after a little bit of work, I made this. I actually really like the design. I don't know why. It just feels nice when I see this. It kind of looks like an oak log, but it's big, you know? I don't know. I kind of like it. Anyway, now the next step is to add some buttons. I'm gonna add some oak buttons just to kind of keep the same vibe. There. And now we're gonna have a command block underneath. I need to grab one of those real quick. I have some under here. Alright, I just finished doing this. I added duel and free throw. This is how it looks at back here. I really like it. I don't know why. So, now we have to actually add FFA. Now, if you don't know what FFA stands for, it actually stands for free for all. So, essentially, we're gonna have different kit options, and if you choose a certain kit, then you get that kit. Now, I actually thought of something. I don't know if it'll work, but I have to test it. So, I have to first by summoning an NPC. So, if you don't know what an NPC is, this is an NPC. So, an NPC is essentially, you can change their look. I am curious if I can give it invisibility. I'm gonna try with a potion. Let's see if I can actually, like, get it and give them... No, they will not. They cannot have invisibility. And now I have invisibility. Edit dialogue. I can edit dialogue. Now we don't actually need the command block now. That's kind of the good thing. Alright. I think I'm gonna go with this because it's actually really smart to do this. Because I guess it's now easier because I guess it kind of feels... I don't like it, because really I can't get custom dialogue, because this is... The entire point of Alex Trebek's practice is to build these, like, really cool... This cool practice world with no added mods. This has no added mods, and I can create a lot in here. So, I guess this is the closest we're getting. Alright, I want to add dialogue in here. Okay, for just a quick overview of how it all works... I just made it so that there's a command in the NPC that allows the player to gain a tag, and when they have that tag, a command block will not only give them all the items necessary for that free-for-all, but will also teleport them to the free-for-all area, and will also just remove the tag, so they just don't, teleport there all the time. And now we have that, we can move on to the teleport system. Alright, here we got the duels and FFA. Duels doesn't do anything right now because we haven't done it, but here it is. Mace and Elytra Mace we haven't done yet, but I have done sword, and here it is. This is sword. So in sword, it's just you get some diamond armor and a diamond sword. And if I just do /kill real quick, here, there we go. And then we're back at spawn. If I come back to the sword game mode over here, click on this and go back to sword, you see my items are not here because I have a command block that will just clear and will kill all of the entities or items, because items are entities. You definitely knew that already, but I'm going to tell you anyway. And here we have shield. It's the same thing, except we have a shield and an axe. So you can just do
you know, shield PvP. And then you can kill them, you know, in game, of course. And yeah, that is the thing.
We gotta make the teleportation system. Now, for the teleportation system, I actually have an idea, but I'm curious how we're gonna do it. So, when we made this guy, there's actually this guy here waiting. You can't really see him in here, but he's in the floor. He's actually in there. So, how we have an NPC in there so we can actually interact and choose our game mode. I want about this, not the same UI. I don't like the same UI. I would like different UI. So how we're going to make it, you have to step into the portal and you're going to get nausea. I don't know if, actually, do you get nausea? Nah, you don't get nausea. I don't think, because that feels too much like CubeCraft. So I'm going to just make it once you're in this, like, coordinate. So how you see how when I step in here, my coordinate in the top right changes from -14 to -15. That means we can detect when you're in -15. So if you're in this block or this block, you will we will detect that. So I guess when you jump, you won't be detected, but still. Anyway, we can actually create a very simple test for command to test for these different two positions. So I'm going to quickly just note down the chords and then the coordinates, and once we got the coordinates noted down, we will we're able to start making the actual teleportation system.
That's exactly what I did. I started off by just making a little command block that's going to detect when we are standing on obsidian. Yes, I changed it from the coordinate system because I realized it would take a little bit too long and it would be just boring, so I decided to just make it obsidian, which means we can't use obsidian in future builds since it would just teleport you like 100 blocks in the air, but maybe I might change the block to something if I need to use obsidian in a different project. After that, I did a few tweaks just to make sure it would actually teleport you to the other portal, which was located up here. I decided to just make this the only second level to this, which has a few more game modes where you have to like get good so you can actually start playing these game modes. But there's also a couple practices. So I won't be adding any other kind of things here. I would kind of prioritize making the area above this more parkour kind of based. But yeah, now we were done with it, so let's test it out.
So if I walk in, it'll do the same thing where it'll just teleport me here. But if I walk in this, it should teleport me to here. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm going to decorate this portal off camera, because I'm going to decorate this off camera. Like, add a little path and stuff leading toward it, you know? And add, like, some different, like, kind of make it similar to the other one down at the bottom. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this video. In this video, we added the free-for-all thing, which is down here. I'm very happy with how this came out. I do have to clear my inventory to use it, I guess. Because if I don't clear my inventory, then everything it'll just give me items and I can't do anything. So if we come here, we can press this. It would normally open this screen. It will open sword currently. We have sword up here, and we also have the axe game mode, which is the other one. So yeah, everyone, thank you for watching this video. In this video, we added the free-for-all and also the area for duels. We will be adding duels in the future. And this one we added sword and shield. But I will be doing mace and elytra mace in off camera, because those ones will take a little bit more to like set up the map, because it has to be a bit better than that. And we also have teleporter, which will take us from the top to the bottom of our area. I bet I'll expand this more, maybe this way. Probably not this way, but maybe even this way, actually. I might make this a bridge so you can actually walk across it. But yeah, that's what we added in this video. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys!
If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, since these videos take a long time to make. Also, you can check out my Alex Shubik practice series, or one of my other videos. And yeah, thanks for watching, see you next time. Bye, guys!